Hey, it's Cranky Craig with your movie review. Yeah, it's time for a movie review. Paul Thomas Anderson is one of our most interesting filmmakers working today, with an impressive filmography that includes Magnolia, Boogie Nights, Licorice Pizza, and Phantom Thread. I really liked Phantom Thread. His current film was one of the best reviewed films of the year. It's called One Battle After Another. It stars three previous Oscar winners, Leonardo DiCaprio, Sean Penn, and Benicio del Toro. It's inspired by the Thomas Pynchon novel Vineland, which I've never read. One Battle After Another is set in California and involves a fictional leftist revolutionary group called the French 75. When the film begins, they are focused on sabotaging ICE and the deportation process. DiCaprio plays Bob, a revolutionary involved with the dangerous and charismatic Perfida, brilliantly played by Tiana Taylor. Like most of Anderson's films, the film is long and has a serpentine plot, chock full of characters played by terrific actors. But unlike Anderson's other films, it isn't as immersive and detailed, but it's much more action-packed and sprawling. It often feels like a Tarantino film, and like a Tarantino film, sometimes it feels a little indulgent. My main problem with this film is that I didn't emotionally involve me continuously. This may be because the characters aren't that likable and they're kind of flatly drawn. And I find both DiCaprio and Penn not only chewing this scenery, but devouring it. Penn as Colonel Stephen Lockjaw, a white supremacist army man who must hide his involvement with Perfida and his lie about an interracial relationship. Penn is still jacked and menacing looking in his 60s, but his performance sometimes feels really comic. This underscores the tonal shifts. The film sometimes is satire, sometimes dark comedy, sometimes action adventure. It tries to be hard-hitting about its politics and its racism in America, but it just kind of doesn't gel completely. Anderson has often played with tones, but they don't meld as well as they usually do here. Leonardo is always charismatic, but lately he seems to have one speed only: panicked. There are great moments when his frazzled loser revolutionary just feels hysterically pathetic, and it's almost cute. But often he feels like he is about as dangerous as a kitten because he's running around acting frantic. There's so many great ideas in this film, and it manages to entertain even when the plot lags and even when you don't care much about anyone in it. But for me, the success of a film is your emotional involvement, and despite Anderson's massive talent, sometimes it feels muddled. However, the ending is great, and the last fourth of the movie is fantastic, and the story finally gels in a spectacular set-piece chase reminiscent of Bullitt and other great chase scenes. If only the rest of the film was this interesting. It's interesting and it's smart in some places, but it's not entirely successful. See it. I don't think you'll be disappointed, but don't expect it to be the rave that everyone is saying. For more movie reviews, go to our website, Craig's To-Do List.